I have a Hotpoint Ultima WMD960 which has the error code no water, check supply flashing and beeping. However, the machine does have water going to it. It takes water in and starts the wash. Before it gets to the spin cycle it hangs and will not complete the cycle. If you turn it off and on at the plower, it will recognize that you have a water supply, but 5 minutes into the cycle it decides it does not have a water supply and comes up with the same message. WNY ifdeas?
Hi, will it drain the water out if set to spin only? So it will fill up and do the wash till it gets to spin, then comes up with the error code. Is this correct? Regards.
If you switch it to a spin cycle only, it will then empty and spin the load out correctly. If the machine has not been switched off at the mains, the message is immediately you start the wash cycle. It does fill and appears to complete the full cycle, but does not empty at the end or complete the spin cycle. If running from power off/on at the mains, it starts to fill, then comes up with this error about 5 minutes into the wash, but as above does appear to finish the cycle bar the spin.
Hi, okay, so basics checks you can do first is take the top off and locate the pressure switch. This is a small round device and will have a few wires on it and a thin rubber hose under it. Take this hose off and blow hard down it. This will clear out the pressure bottle. Then try again and see what happens. If it's still the same, then if you have a multimeter, meter the coils on the fill valve at the back where the fill hose screws onto it. If any of the coils are open circuit, then the valve will need to be replaced, as even though it's filling, one of the coils could be faulty so it doesn't open up to allow the water to pass through that valve. Try the above and let me know what you find or if you need any more info. Regards.
Okay, I will try those and let you know, thanks.
Hi, no worries, just post back and let me know what you find. Regards.
Okay, disconnected the pipe and found what looked like a dead fly in the top. Cleaned this out, blew into it, no pressure getting through. Decided to suck to see if it had a one-way valve. Next thing I knew, I had a mouthful of dead flies and chrysalis. After a large gulp of mouthwash, I blew in again, felt the pressure going through, and now the bottle at the end is bubbling away like a good Turkish pipe. However, when I stop blowing there is a little pressure blow back. Powered off and on again, and tried the cycle again. Now it appears to fill about 5 minutes, then it stops and states no water, check supply, then pumps out, and does not appear to do any more of the cycle. The timer still ticks down to 1 minute and hangs at that point. Now this is either a new development or what was happening before, but that I was not paying enough attention to exactly what was happening. Sorry if I have led you up the garden path a little on this one. As for the multimeter on the water valves, I will have to try this when I get my one back from whichever little Torag nicked it from me at work. Should be early evening tomorrow by the time I get back and can get this tested.
Hi, okay, so with the hose back on the pressure switch it still fills up and stops? Just a thought as well, whereabouts does the waste pipe go to? Is it at least 3/4 the height of the machine or is it low down? Regards.
Yup, it still fills and stops with the hose attached again. The waste hose is higher than the line on the back of the machine by about 3 inches, but I have not had a problem since it was installed about 2 years ago. Might it be a problem with the waste? It does appear to be running slower from the main kitchen sink, to which the waste is connected, that it has done in the past, but only just noticeably.
Hi, okay, from the sound if the waste pipe seems okay, as if it's low as it fills up the water drains back out, but as it's high enough that's fine. Okay, so when you started on a news cycle, what happens? How high does the water go up the door? When it comes up, check water. Is the machine full at the time? Regards.
Okay, when there is a load in the machine, water comes between 1/4 and 1/3 of the way up the door. And when it is empty, exactly the same, fills and then pumps out.
Hi, okay, from what you are saying it sounds like it's overfilling. Take the pressure hose off the pressure switch in the tub. Then inspect it for any holes. If that's fine, then it's either going to be a faulty pressure switch or main control board. If you want to repair yourself, then you can try and fit a new pressure switch and see if this cures it. If not, then it's more likely a faulty control board. Which for this it will be best getting Hotpoint in, as they will repair on their fixed price repair, which is about £100. This is cheaper than buying the control board yourself. Regards.
Thanks, I will give that a try.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.